Hey, in this video, I will talk how you can differentiate yourself as a senior engineer compared to others in your team. For instance, you are a front-end engineer and you have so many components in your application. Um, for instance, all these are from this is a storybook where you can see the storybook components here, right? And in this particular video, I will show you, you can see an icon here, right? You can select any icon. But the problem here is in this storybook, other developers cannot find all icons at once. So they need to search from this drop down. Uh, in this scenario, being a senior engineer, what you can do is you can think of showing all these icons at one place. This is nice done by Storybook itself, but you cannot actually search, or you want to see all the arrows, but you cannot find all the arrow icons at one place, or solid icons like this at one place. So in such scenarios, what you can do is you can just add something like a gallery or a wrapper that will just hold all the specific icons at one place. Here, what I have done is I have added a search field extra, and when I search by arrow, it is searching all arrow icons at one place. If I remove the search, it shows me all the icons, right? And it looks like a very small change. I'll show you the code as well. Uh, you can see all the other properties and their filters work. And first instance, you'll see all the icons. And when you search, suppose I want to show um, arrow or solid, I have a typo. So I will go to solids. So you see all solids are here, all solid icons. And you also see that there are some ellipses. So when you hover over it, like here, it should show you the full name. So how it is done, let's see how it can be simply very quickly done. So we have already icons, and what I did is I added a icon wrapper in a React application. Here what I'm doing is I have a list of all the icons I have collected, and basically I am I'm mapping over the, all the icon names, and I am loading a div where I have a icon and a description of it. So here I have the icon name, and this is where I load the icon, and these are some CSS. So I have a rounded border, and I have some padding, some margin. I'm showing it in one column like a box, and within each I have some ellipses for the text. I am keeping the overflow hidden so that it do not show me a scroll bar. Um, that's all. And how it searches. So uh, icon names are actually coming from this method where I am taking search, and based on this input, I am filtering, just doing a icon name. This is icon name. Icon name should have that text inside it. So icon name includes search. I'm keeping it lowercase so that there is no, like, in case you have case sensitive search, so it will accept it. What I have done is, like, basically icons had these properties. So on top of it, I have added what I needed is search, and rest whatever I need, I have passed. The new property I have added, and that is what you see. So if the in Storybook, if the property type is string, it allows you to type. If it is of an enum suppose size is only these defined properties in TypeScript. So it allows you as a select. So rather than having it as a select, I kept it as string. And here, as soon as you type, I am doing a uh, text search, and all by J are shown here. This is very simple one. And if you have done this, and you can showcase in your team that a very small change which was not asked, but it adds value to your organization, right? Any developer can see this, and they can find icons what they wanted. Otherwise, they will have to search over all these long list. For example, the names. So they have to go into all these names, and it is very likely that these are not alphabetically sorted. For example, I see D here and F here, maybe. So that becomes a difficulty. And here all these available. You can also add some test around it. So what I done is a unit test using React testing library. Here I'm querying all the SVG, and my icons name should be all what I have. So this tests whether I have all icons when there is no search, and when there is a search by some name. For example, I am searching by arrow. So here if I search by arrow, I have only 16 numbers of SVG loaded. And if I want to see how many descriptions are loaded, so here I am searching for ellipses in my description. You might remember for my description, I have ellipses. So I how many are there? And for each of these description, I'm seeing that, okay, that includes arrow because I had searched by arrow. So all of them has an arrow and this is true. So this test pass means um, I have my search working. It's a very simple change, but it creates a significant impact and it saves a lot of time for your developers. So this can differentiate you from other developers.